A row between the UK and EU has erupted after Britain was accused of refusing to give full diplomatic status to the EU's ambassador. In the first major clash point between the two international partners since Brexit, EU Ambassador João Vale de Almeida has been refused certain diplomatic privileges and immunities. The UK is understood to have refused the status because the bloc is not a nation-state. The Foreign Office does not want to set a precedent of giving the diplomatic privileges outlined in the Vienna Convention to international bodies. Furious at the decision, EU High Representative for Foreign Affairs Josep Borrell described the UK's proposals as unreasonable. Brussels has been granted full diplomatic status by 142 countries around the world. EU foreign ministers are expected to discuss the issue when they meet next Monday. According to the BBC, in a letter sent to Dominic Raab, Mr. Borrell said, "Your service have sent us a draft proposal for an establishment agreement about which we have serious concerns. The arrangements offered do not reflect the specific character of the EU, nor do they respond to the future relationship between the EU and the UK as an important third country. It would not grant the customary privileges and immunities for the delegation and its staff. The proposals do not constitute a reasonable basis for reaching an agreement." The Foreign Office said it would not be appropriate for us to speculate on the detail of an eventual agreement. Refusal to grant full diplomatic status means EU ambassadors do not have immunity from detention, criminal jurisdiction and taxation. There are fewer protections specifically laid out in law for representatives of international organizations. A European Commission spokesman said, "The EU has 143 delegations, equivalent to diplomatic missions, around the world. Without exception, all host states have accepted to grant these delegations and their staff a status equivalent to that of diplomatic missions of states under the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations, and the UK is well aware of this fact." The decision has also been criticised by Conservative parliamentarians in the UK.